Well, I started the video when I wasn't ready, but that's okay. I just want to make sure I noticed on the last one I was off screen a lot. I need to stay above the number 5. Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Well, good morning, whatever time you're looking at this. Linda, Handmade, Iowa. I'm going to do some more work in this little folio green file folder journal. I want to get it finished. I'm going to just devote my time to this. So anyway, what else is new? Nothing. Getting these rulers out of my way. There. So we did this little thing with the flip, and I have the notebook. I'm going to, I cut this, got it to fit because nobody wants to watch somebody waste time cutting. Or at least I don't mind watching. I like the chatter of some of them. Some of them don't talk. Some of the video girls, the crafters, they're able to just talk about what they're doing and stay on task. And I'm like an open mic session in a noisy bar, like, wow, like a drunk. Well, guess what we did last night? I just like to talk. So I'm going to talk. There's my... I don't want that green file folder thing showing. Okay, that's good. So this is not centered. I hate that. I could trim that off. Maybe I think I will because I don't like that that's off. Maybe it's just off because, no, it's off. All right, I got to fix that or it's going to bug me. I need to take a little bit of this side off. Just a little. Maybe it'll just kind of even it up a hair. If I just go like this, you know, you get something in your head and you just can't give it up. It's like, it's gonna obsess about it. I'm gonna obsess about it. There, that's a little better. Okay, so then we just open this up and we have this little notebook and we're gonna go around and around. If we can hold on to the string. Okay. Get under there. Okay, so we got the first inside done. Should we do the back? Let's do the back. Okay, I better decide if I want anything back here. This is ugly. This is part of when I did mark making, and I don't like this, so we're gonna ignore that for now. This is my, okay, let's do this. What shall we do it with, though? Well, we've got all these pages. That's a page. We need something for here. Those are, okay, that's my signature. I don't want that. I need something for this. This would be cute on here for some kind of a flip. So we can do that. And then this could be a tuck. But we need to cover this. So let's go back to our nice little magazine. Oh, look at these ladies. Okay, that is cute. October 19th. When's this coming out? Look at the fashion, ladies. I wonder if I could, I don't know anything about copyright and all that. If I could photocopy this. I don't know how to examine for that. I'm going to cut this along this line. Boy, it has been so hot in Iowa. Good Lord. Well, we had it. It wasn't hot. First it was hot, then it wasn't hot. Then it's hot again. Now it's been 88 every day. And I know if you're in Arizona, you're going, 88, you should be out here. We've got, my girlfriend in Arizona said, she's in Phoenix, she goes, they're predicting 100 and, I think she said 13 or 14. Get that hot, what's a degree? Next week, which is this coming week, because I just called her the other day. I call her and she got, instead of saying hello, she goes, where are you traveling to? Because I always call her when I'm driving. I like to talk when I'm driving. And she's from Wisconsin. I think Michigan. She's a Michiganite in her youth and ended up in Arizona at 19. I think her parents moved out there and she followed or something. She'd already gone from home. So she knows about humidity. So she's like, I know we don't have the humidity though. And I said, I don't think it matters when you get that hot. What's humidity when you're already at 100 and something? Hot is hot, right? I can't imagine. This is such a cute page. Mitzi said the other day she loves Tim Holtz. I don't buy it. I have bought it. I don't like to buy it. I've bought his People. When you have this many ads in an old magazine, why would you buy it? All you have to do is open up a vintage magazine and you're good to go. All right, I'm going to just trim this. Oh, my scissors are flip-flopping. I have all this right at my fingertips. And then it's a little longer on this side. Not much. I think I'll wrap it around. No, I can't wrap it around. It's already a done deal. Here I am below the number 5. I'm going to put my glue on here. My stray tomcat is not out here tonight, unless I missed him. My daughter-in-law stopped by with my granddaughter. She has a summer wrestling program. She's a wrestler. She's 9, and she's really good. I mean, she can throw a boy down and get on top of him and make him cry. But anyway, she's been doing some summer wrestling. I don't know if it's on Sunday night. I don't know how often, though. Anyway, she got a form. She's doing a tournament July 19th or something, and they stopped to tell me she has one. I don't miss any. I try not to miss. I miss some of the volleyball with my other granddaughter because they travel a long ways. Volleyball lasts all day. It's on Saturdays, and sometimes I work on a Saturday and I just miss it. But I mean, I try my best. I don't miss the soccer tournaments. I try to go to all those, or meets, or whatever you call them, soccer matches. Because I have 2 grandkids that play soccer, and sometimes that gets to be. But now I got a little 5-year-old that's playing t-ball, so we get to run after that. That starts for him. He's in preschool, going to kindergarten, so I'm hot. He just starts. He's got 3 in 1 week coming up here. I don't even think we keep score. And at least I hope not. I hope they just, learn the basics. Look at that cute ad. Baker's White Oats. That would be a good one sideways to not lose the whole page. Oh, what's that hair curling one? Straight hair, not, see, it's not. It's straight hair no longer necessary, says so-and-so. Should I just do the other side of that? Okay. Earn $20 to $40 a week at home. Shoosh. Just think, people are making that an hour now. I love the old grocery store ads. Speaking of that, when I was a little girl, I was telling my grandkids, we lived in Des Moines, Iowa, and I think I was in well, I know I was in third grade, halfway through third grade, I think. When we moved there, we bought a farm. My parents bought a farm, and they didn't take possession until spring from whenever they bought it. So we moved to Des Moines. I don't know how long we lived there until they took possession, and then we rented a house. And I think we were there for 6 months. I don't even remember that school, to tell you the truth, now that I think about it. But anyway, there was a Henry's Hamburger right up the street from our house. And the hamburgers were I want to say they were $5 for $1. But I remember hamburger being 10 pounds for $1. I remember that. And if you Google Henry's Hamburger, Des Moines, Iowa, you can actually see their menu. I did that to prove it. They're like, oh, Grandma, you don't know what you're talking about. You have dementia. No, I don't have dementia. I'm telling you, I remember. And the smell of those hamburgers was so wonderful. It was like, I don't know, it's not like the modern day hamburgers. They just were so good, and they were wrapped up in wax paper and in a bag. You'd have this whole bag full of hamburgers. It was just wonderful. Henry's Hamburger. I'm gonna lose part of this. Let's see what we have to take off. I'm gonna go right down the teapot. And my daughter-in-law that was here, she's the one that, she doesn't like clutter, and she doesn't like junk, and she doesn't like, she says, I know I've told this before, when you die, we're gonna light a match. And I always say, and she's not saying it to be mean, she thinks she's funny, and she is. And I said, well, I always say, well, you better go through all the books. I want them to think there's money in the books, and of course there isn't. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to have money to stick in books and hoard it away? I'd forget where I put it, so that would be a big no to me. But anyway, I said, so tonight I was showing her some of the things I'd thrifted lately, the blown glass goblets and all that kind of stuff. And I said, look at these. Now I just want you to know. And I was telling her what I paid for them and what they're worth. And I said, look at these. I paid this, and this is what they're worth. I said, this is why you don't. Now listen, they're not like flipping Tiffany lamps and stuff. I don't have things like that, but I know this is a little too big. I'm gonna have to trim it again. But I like to tease her because, and now she thinks my bedroom looks like a funeral. She goes, what do you want to do, have a funeral? Because my new bedroom's, it's not black, it's like a charcoal. I don't remember what the name of the color is. But you better paint one wall white. It looks like a funeral. So I said to my granddaughter, you haven't seen my bedroom since I redid it. She thinks it's my bedroom, and it used to be my bedroom, but I switched bedrooms. And anyway, I said, no, it's the guest room now. Go look. And she goes, and then my daughter-in-law is in the living room yelling, you need to paint a wall white. It looks like a funeral. So then my granddaughter goes, why is it all black? I'm like, it isn't black, it's charcoal. Look at that, guys. That's cool. Oops, I got too close. Is that not going to work? Oh, it's pretty close. Just a hair right here. That's some good guessing. There we go. Okay, that is too close. I'm going to have to hopefully get it to stick. Kids going by on a golf cart. Okay, there's that. This is where my signature is going to go. Now, am I going to do any flipping? I don't want that there now because I'm going to hide those girls. What would be cool is vellum, a vellum pocket. Or this, what is this? My cat's trying to get out. No, that's a no. So this could be an up tuck. No, I want to see this. I don't want anything on that. Okay, that's done, that's done. Now we have to do this. So, back stud. So we're not going to do any studs. This could go in here, actually. So we could cover this. And this. Let's get rid of that. If we put this here, I want to make sure she shows. I don't want to cover her. So I need to move it. So I'm going to get rid of this. Yes, I started a movie this afternoon. I watched one this morning that was really, not this morning. I'm totally out of time here. It's Sunday night, and I already uploaded for Monday. This is going to be Tuesday's video. Trying to get ahead a little because sometimes I get behind and I don't do any for days and days and days. But, so this will be Tuesday's video, I think, unless I just decide to do it. I don't know. I have kind of a busy week. Anyway, now I lost my train of thought. Oh, I watched a movie today. What was it? It was good. I don't know the name of it. And then I started another one, and then my daughter-in-law showed up. Oh, my cat is crying to come out here to me. They have, like, withdrawal symptoms. Snoopy cats. Okay, now, this should be okay. With this, I'm going to have to put something at the top. And then this could be a tuck. So I need something up here. How about maternity? I think not. How about the modern something? I'm going to go across the middle and get this ad. Oh, Modern Priscilla is what that said. Let's go all the way. And then I can put something there. That'll be fine. I do like that design, though. I asked my granddaughter if she wanted to stay overnight. I said, "Do you want to stay overnight? I'll take you home in the morning before I go to work." Nope, she didn't want to stay overnight. I said, "What's wrong with you? You always stay overnight with your grandma." She's very attached to her dad and mom, which is fine. I don't like that is... Okay, I don't like that cuts into her. So we're going to go up and over. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing my own version of slap it down and hope it works. But she wanted my pretzels and she didn't want to drink because she has a bottle of water in the car. And I said, yeah, but it's not, I have good stuff. I said, I have ice and I have body armor. You don't want a body armor? No. What's that? And I said, well, you won't know until you open one up. No, I'll have my water. Whoops. I am not a water drinker. I don't get it. I don't understand how people can drink it. I hate water unless it's flavored. My neighbor doesn't know how I survive. My son's like, I don't know, how come you're not dead yet? Or you still have kidneys? But I buy these, I buy them on Amazon. It's pump. I have the pumps and I buy the flavors. It's called skinny syrup. And you can pump it into your water. Okay, so this is too tall. So I'm going to cut some of this down. I want it to fit under all that. I'm going to take off a hair of the bottom. This was a, I think this was a challenge I did with somebody. Okay, this is going to go out. If I glue here and here, I have a pocket tuck. So I'm going to go along here and along this. That's about as crooked as you can get. That works. Now we have a thing. Let's just look at that. Free new style catalog. Send coupon. Just like shopping in Paris. That's cute. I need to use this somehow. Just think back then when the mail order just started coming out. I don't know what year the first Become Reward catalog was, but I think I have one of the first years because it was 2 years combined. So this will not tuck in there unless we fold it more. See, now I don't want to fold it in the wrong places. I'll back this so it'll be, you know, more firm, but how's that? It could even be a, okay, that's done. Now we have this. Let's do another ad. I'm kind of liking these ads. Oh, I just can't face him in this. That's cute. Look at these ladies. Milliners. Milliner. Oh, look at these gowns. Oh, I have something. Oh my God, look at those. Are those not something? Well, wait. This is supposed to be our storybook. Oh, look at this color. Oh, isn't that neat? I could use this somehow. Look at that. The spirit of youth in your feet. I could use part of this. We need the people coming in the door. We need the people coming in the door. We don't need this top part. I want to say thank you to Dolly. Dolly, I don't even know where you're from. Are you in America? Are you on Instagram? Do you junk journal? I don't know anything about you. Not that I need to. I'm just curious. I am so appreciative. You never cease to, you never miss a video. You don't miss it on mine, Mitzi, Amy, everybody, Carol. You just are such a, of course, you know, the other junk journals that I have done collabs with and stuff, Carol, Nancy, Mitzi, Amy, you know, we go back and forth with each other because we do the same kits and the same creators, and it's just, I just love that you just don't seem to skip a beat with us. You're very sweet and very, I don't know what the words are. Now I'm sounding all gushy. I just love you, Dolly. Thanks for, I'm just kidding. What a fruitcake. I'm just very appreciative. It just means a lot. So I guess that's my version of hi and hugs. And to everybody, of course, but all right, there's that little, I think I might have folded that crooked. That is cute. Boy, this tears like a dream. Life could be a dream. Okay, I think that's gonna fit. So much for thinking I had a pin on it. Where's my pin now? I'm gonna start like this. My granddaughter made these. This one that's coming tomorrow, I got that kit on Amazon. There were 4, and they're called fairy wands, and they're these big long screw, like narrow, like rods, and then you have like a glass dresser drawer knob that screws on it, and then you put the colored beads on, and then every so often you can put on a charm. The whole kit comes complete. I think it was under $20. I can't remember what it cost, but I bought it for her to do, and I pretended that I sent it to the wrong address. I said, and I didn't. I did it on purpose because I wanted her to make it for a craft for 4-H or something. There's my pin. Okay, I'm going to have to go rewatch the video and see which way I threw the pin, because I've done that before. But anyway, I'm going to have her bring that tomorrow because I have a flower frog, which is a glass round about this thick of a circle. I have 2. I need to get more because then I'll have a collection. But I have 2. I have a smaller one and a big one. And they have the holes in them. And so when you cut your flowers, you stick the stems in the holes, and then you have a perfect bouquet. Well, I have one that I think it goes in a cut glass vase. It'll set in the top, and she can put those fairy wands in. And I think that would be a perfect display for her for 4-H for the fair. So I want her to, oh my God, I lost that pin. How's that, guys? So we've got the front, the inside with the flip down note cards. This is the inside. This is the back. I'll do something to this. This I want to do something with. And the back cover is hideous, so we're not going to look at that. We're going to look away. And this is where my signature will go, which is not together right. These are just a bunch of pages that I've done off and on that, good Lord. See, it's just things I've gathered that we'll make a signature. Yeah. So nothing set in stone yet. But that's it. I think that's it. I've got the inside of the journal done. This keeps flopping out. I'm just going to take it out. Okay. Next, I'm going to tack the back. Isn't that awful? I'm going to sand this off. Maybe I can peel it off. You know, sometimes you just don't like what you do. And it's okay to not like it. It's okay to want to go a different direction. That is just, it's just not my style. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to start over with the back. I'm going to peel off what I can. And I don't like glitter. Look at that. What was I thinking? I am a true grunge girl. I am a 100% tear it, ink it, dye it grunge girl. Get rid of this freaking Tim Holtz butterfly. I don't like it. Oh, this is satisfying. Have you ever sat and peeled something and it's just so satisfying? This is satisfying. Okay, I think that's good. We're done destroying. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, this is so satisfying, though. Okay, guys, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'll be back for around whatever with this. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.